Damon from Damon's Trim here with some tech tips for groundsmen. Also like to mention, check out some of the people that have subscribed to my channel. They may have channels of their own. Some of them I've seen, some of them I can't get to. Some of them I'm subscribed to, some of them I'm not subscribed to. And it's not necessarily because I don't like them. It could be because I'm not into what they have on their channel. It could be because I don't have time to watch their channel, haven't got a chance to. It can be any number of reasons. So definitely check them out. There's all kinds of useful stuff on YouTube. People put up content, and it's not all about fame and fortune. You can learn stuff. Some of it is entertaining, and some of it's entertaining and educational, which is great. So I can't stress enough to check out the channels. I also, for those of you that do subscribe, thank you for doing so. I hope you're finding stuff on this channel that are useful, even if it's one thing that you find that might be handy. I'm glad you're here. All right, and even if you don't ever subscribe, you don't ever make a comment, yes, we'd like you to subscribe. Yes, we'd like you to make comments, ask questions, all that stuff. But even if I never hear from you and you find something on here useful, or you actually find something funny, or you're cracking up because I'm just that bad. All right. So anyways, enough of the babble. All right, let's get on to the first tech tip here. This was showed to me by a buddy of mine, Joe. I climb, I do all that stuff, but sometimes I play groundsman. So the first one, just double up your line, which just represents a climber's line hanging down. Of course, there would be more of it usually because he'd have a trail on the ground, because if he's got a line that short, that might not be good. All right. So first knot, or I should say hitch, you go up through. Okay, you're just sending this line up. This is not a life supporting line at this point. It could be used for one later if it's the right kind of line. Okay, once it's up in the tree and secured. Okay, now you're going around the back side of this and back down. Okay, then you just grab it here and boom. Okay, that line is now on there. Now what's nice about this is when the climber gets it up there, and it won't just come off easy, by accident. Okay, like if something gets caught on it, it'll tighten up. Okay, and then you can come over and you can undo it if something snagged on the ground before the climber gets all the way up there. When you get up there, when he gets up there, all the climber has to do, okay, is he just has to pull this out. It doesn't take much effort, and he's done. He's got his line in his hand. He's free from that. He's not dealing with a knot that he has to fidget with. Okay, because it gets bound up. Okay. Now the second one is a variation on that. Okay. Same one. It's going to be. All right, it's going to be just crossed. You're going to cross it like this, okay, just like that. Again, you're going to go up through the hole. You're going to go around the tree, this side that's up top. Then you kind of come back down, and you're just going to grab it and tighten it up like that, and boom, it's ready to go up. It's just crossed instead of side by side. Okay, again, it's easy to take out for the climber, and it holds together so that you can pull it up, and it won't just fall out. Again, I wouldn't hang off of it. I wouldn't hang something off it. I wouldn't hang a chainsaw off it. You could, but I wouldn't. Okay, because if it comes out, it's not a true knot. Okay, so now this third one, which I highly recommend this one. I was just shown this by the owner of Northern Woods Tree. We've been doing some subbing for them. Okay, and this one is just like this. You cross it over, okay, cross it over, that's all crossed over like that. Okay, now you come up through, same as the last one, with one variation that makes a big difference. You go up, go around. Okay, notice I'm giving myself more of a tail. So you go up, you go through here, because I have the cross in the back this time. Okay, and I'll show you another way again later if I remember it. Okay, then you're coming in front of this, but you're crossed behind this because the cross is in the back. Okay, then you're just going to take a bite of this. See this? I'm taking a bite. Okay, I'm going to put my finger in it like that, and then I'm just going to go like this. That way, when it gets up to the climber, okay, he can just grab a hold of this tail piece right here, and he can go like that, and then he's out, and boom. That is really quick and nice. It's very handy. Again, I can't stress it enough, that's non-life support hanging off that bottom line at that time because of the way it's hitched up. Okay, so that's that. Okay, again, we'll show you that knot only. We'll show you with it going around the back. Now notice I've got it crossed in the front. Okay, instead of the way I had it, going back like this. Okay, crossed in the front this time, so that you're using the upper part, not the lower part. And then again, just double this section here, put your finger here, and boom, there you have it. And then you can just go like that to take it out. Okay. Alright, now for another knot. Basically it's just a half edge for sending up the chainsaw. Okay, you take it, you're going to double this like this, then you're going to double it against itself. Now I'm going to keep it doubled, and I'm not going to do like a single hitch. I'm going to, on the single line, I'm going to have these two double pieces. And the reason why I do that is because it's easier to pull this knot out. Okay, there you go. Alright, but this knot won't just come out by, it can't really come out by accident at all. You're going to take the loop. Now most people would take this and they would just clip into here like this. Okay, clip in and send this off like that. The problem with that a lot of times is this happens to be 12mm rope. It's kind of tight coming in and out of here. You want it as easy as possible to climb it. Now this is 12, this isn't even 13, and it kind of just barely fits in there, so the climber's got to deal with that. Okay, what I generally do is this. Okay, take it, you go through it like that. Okay, and then you grab your ring and you hook the ring to there. Another thing I will tell you is usually a lot of times you'll have a carabiner on this ring, because then it's easy for someone to clip that to a ring on the saddle. Now if they have a carry-on, if Carrington, if I'm saying it right, I'm not saying it right, but anyways, you know what clip I'm talking about, some of you, and I always mispronounce it. They can just clip it on like that and then undo this clip so that it's already kind of on the saddle before they're undoing it, which is a good idea. I mean, you can do it freehand, but it works. But with that also, if there's something in there, and if there's something in there, if this started to come out, it can't come out because it's going to take the loop out to come out, and it's that thing's going to be in there, and it's just going to lock onto it. And it's also easier when it's doubled instead of a single like this. You can do a single like this, but and just quickly grab a bite like that and put it through. But I find that and that's quick. Okay, because you can just go like this. You just go boom. Well, let's do it. All right, just in here. I need a saw on. Boom. You go like that, and you go like that. And you go like that, and you're done. Okay. Now that's singled. But what I like about, okay, and then this is hanging way down. There's a lot more line than this usually. Okay. This is hanging way down to the ground, on the ground, and because there's extra line, so it is cinch up before it loosens up. Okay. So the thing about this knot is, and that's the other thing, the climber can just toss it back down to you, and you can take the knot out. But if the climber has to take the knot out, this knot is not that it's wicked hard, but if it gets caught on something, it gets tighter. It's harder to take that out than it is to take this double out for the climber, I believe. So that's why I do a double, but you can do it single. Okay. So hopefully that was handy for you. And also, if you're a climber, and sometimes people just put saws on the way they put them on, and they don't, and lines on the way they put them on. Maybe you didn't know some of those tricks to bringing the line up, so that can come in handy for you. So keep that in mind, and so hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you want to, give the video a thumbs down. I really don't care. No, I'm just kidding. If you want to give the video a thumbs up, you can give the videos a thumbs up. I'm not like super big on that, but it does help get the videos out there. So yeah, we kind of like that. But I'm not here to push my channel. Um, there are better things to watch than me. All right. But hopefully this was some useful information, and I'll stop babbling now and have a good one.